Fluorescent formations ever fomented the foundations of your firmament. That is, before the stars in your sky ever entered existence. Before the light knew what bright meant. Before the sky had a clue where up went. Before either were ever invented. I am. Before terrestrial perennials terraced your planet's territorial terrain, that is, before the plants in your ground were ever ordained, before roots were ever arranged, before fruit had a taste, before either had a name, I am. Before the ocean had a bowl, before the surf discovered its role, before the grave was made Sheol, before man had a soul, I am. Before Eden was installed, before the garden serpent crawled, before the tree, before the fall, I am. For I am truth before there ever could be false. I am perfection before there ever could be faults. I am by all, in all, through all in all, and I am to be called. I am. Before the curse usurped the ground and drove you away from the divine. Before you felt that separation between who you are and the intention of your design. Before you tried to abide in sources of death in order to find life. Before you combined yourself with any form of pleasure you could find. Before you felt so alone. Before you felt so dry. Before you tried to run away from my side. I am the vine. Before the cherubim ever guarded the garden. Before that flaming sword was ever sharpened skull. And so I beg you now to